Hi, this is Tom for Just One Pack, and today I am still trying to build a deck with Rona Sheldred Faithful, and I need something good in blue and black. So let's try with Dominaria United Draft Booster, shall we? Something instant sorcery that will draw me cards, which create something useful whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell. And who knows? A board wipe in blue and black would be great. Just FYI, let's see if we can't get you a little bit closer to this. Oh, it runs away from me. This is the first one for today. There we go. Hammerhand. This is an enchantment or unread, so it won't fit her blue-black. But anyway, enchantment aura, enchanted creature. When Hammerhand enters the battlefield, target creature can't block this turn. Enchanted creatures get +1/+1 and has haste. So I want to enchant and attack, because then it won't matter. Sure. Go there. Gaia's Might, for single green, you get an instant that has domain. Target creature get +1/+1 until the end of turn for each basic land type among your lands, which is 5, I think, 6 if you play wastes. Talos Lookout. At least win the colors now. This is a human pirate for 2 blue and 2. You get a 3/2 with flyer. When Talos Lookout dies, look at the top 2 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand and the other into your graveyard. Not exactly what I was looking for. Shadow Prophecy, an instant with domain for 2 and a black. You get look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of basic land types among lands you control. Put up to 2 of them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard and lose 2 life. Wonder if Snowlands is its own basic land type. So if I had a snow-covered swamp, or a snow plains, would that count as something different than snow? That'd be good. Captain's Call for 3 and a white. Sorcery, that says create 3/1/1 white soldier creature tokens. Not bad. I think I have this in my pauper deck. Yeah, mono white pauper deck, because 3/1/1 white soldiers aren't bad. Floriferous Wine Wall. Sure, this is for 1 on a green, a 0/2 defender plant wall. And when why is that hard? Floriferous Wine Wall enters the battlefield. Look at the top 6 card of your library, and you may reveal a land card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest at the bottom of your library in any random order. It's not a basic land, it's just a land. That could be good. Not bad in the right circumstance. This is a Plains Island, not a basic land. Idyllic beachfront. Sure. Comes in tapped. Lose a white or blue. Thrill of Possibility for 1 on red. Instant. As an additional cost to cast this spell, discard a card and then draw 2 cards. Never just value. Timely Interference. Timely Interference for 1 blue, and you get an instant. You can't kick it for 1 on red. It says target creature get -1/-0s until the end of turn. If this spell was kicked, that creature blocks this turn if able, and then I draw a card. Okay, sure. It's a fun combat trick, isn't it? So you kick it as well, and you make it smaller, sure, but you force it to block something horrible. If you only attack with something horrible. Mossbeard Ancient for 5, wow, and 2 green. get a 7/7 tremble, and must be it. Ancient enters the battlefield, you gain 5 life. That is not a small creature. Battle Mystique for 1 and a blue, you get a 2/1 flyer that you can kick for a single rat. Whenever battle view, actually I said there was a flyer without before I read it. I just looked at the picture and thought that would be flying. Don't do that, because they're not always flying, even though they are in the picture. Sorry, this is a 2/1 flyer though. When Battlewing Mystique enters the battlefield, if it were kicked, discard your hand and then draw 2 cards. Discard your hand. That okay. That doesn't seem very good. Roligmon's Warren Chief. For 1 a red and 2 green, you get a legendary goblin. Who looks a bit mad. It's a 3/3 with menace, meaning it has to be blocked by 2 or more, right? Whenever Roligmon Warren Chief attacks, look at the top card of your library. If it's a land card, you may put it onto the battlefield tapped. If you didn't put a card onto the battlefield, this way create a 1/1 red goblin creature token. So value no matter what. Not much value though. Whoa, Temporal Firestorm. Look at her. I'm trying to remember her name. In the back is the fairy. It isn't Chandra, is it? There's another fire planeswalker. Oh man, I can't remember. Anyway, this is for 2 red and 3 generic. You get Temporal Firestorm sorcery with kicker for 1 and a white and or 1 on a blue. I haven't seen that before. So pay either of them. Choose up to X target creatures and or planeswalkers you control. Then X is the number of times this spell was kicked those permanent faces out. So it's protection. Or enter the battlefield effects, but that's a bit much to do that. Temporal Firestorm deal 5 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. But not yours, because they are faded out. So it's a boardwalk? No, a semi-board wipe for the small creatures. That would devastate a token based deck. I like that one. Wineshaper Protege. This is the foil one. I'm not a big fan of foiling the text because it just makes it harder to read. This one, however, is a 1 on a green Elf Druid 2/2 that can be kicked for 1 on a blue, and whenever Wineshaper Prodigy enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them onto the battle, one of them into your hand, and the rest on the bottom of your library. Sure. Card draw in green, not bad. It doesn't seem very good though, but sure. And a swamp with some nasty looking feathers and a Phyrexian token. Nice. I'm not saying that it's nice looking, but I don't have one of these. Excellent. That was the pack of the day. Now, what is the card of the day? Put your pick in the bottom. I am going with the Temporal Firestorm. I'm trying to look up what she's called. It bugs me that I can't remember. Anyway, that was the pack for today. Not much good for Rona, but hey, our collection just got bigger. We'll do it again tomorrow. See you then. Bye.